Okay, so welcome to the Sly Trilogy walkthrough of Sly Raccoon. Yes, this is the basically what we're doing is in celebration of the brand new Sly Cooper movie. We are going to travel back in time to all the way back to the beginning, really, to play the Sly Trilogy. Well, quad. I don't know how to say it, but all 4 Sly games before the movie comes out, which will be in 2016. So that's about 2 years away. So here we go. We're gonna start off the game with, of course, the first one, which is probably what the movie's based on. Probably. So, here we go.
Sly! Come in! Sly! Do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. Loud and very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Trying to break into police headquarters does that.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got their security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got me at the wheel, Sly. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
So, as you can see, we're in lovely Paris. As the other town in the background suggests, and the French flag and all the other stuff around.
Hey, Bentley, I think I'm seeing things. Must be vertigo or something. Can you see those crazy blue lights?
Really? I've read about this. Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move.
Hold down the circle button near blue auras. I'm on it.
Well, let's look how Sly knows what the circle button is. Yeah, you always have to jump and hit the circle button. I have no idea why that's there. That just takes the game, I don't know. The thing that they did in this game, they didn't do in the next 2 games, is when you have Bentley speed, you can get him to reset.
Be extra careful here, Sly. Break one of those laser beams and you'll set off the alarms. Not to mention you'll...
That's how Master Thief did it.
Nice job, you're in. Inspector Carmelita Fox's office is behind the red door.
Now, this is one of the main bosses in the game. I think they also have, oh yeah, and this one as well. We'll tell you who they are later. And then I think this is pretty much a map of where they all are. I think.
That door must be super reinforced, Sly. Maybe there's a way to get around it.
Someone's got an obsession. Maybe this is where Sly's been, I don't know. Hard to tell.
Way to go, Sly! This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files. I hacked into the police security mainframe and discovered this vault's combo. Try dialing in 937.
931. Oh, sorry, 937. Ha. Yeah.
Nice job! You got it! If you come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
Criminal!
Introduce the cop.
You foolish raccoon. I've caught you red-handed.
Ah, Carmelita. I haven't seen you since I gave you the slip in Bombay.
Which reminds me, you need to return the Firestone of India to its rightful owners.
And I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetch.
You think? This pistol packs a paralyzing punch. You ought to try it. Might snap you out of your crime spree.
And give up our little rendezvous?
Plenty of time for that once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough.
You can't escape me, raccoon!
Better wait.
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
So that's basically the story of Sly. Sly's beginning, actually. When the following icon appears, your progress is being saved. Whilst this icon is on screen, please do not turn off your PS2 or PS3.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things.
Okay, here's the hideout.
I've already planned the
So,
route to our
let's
first
get going to our first destination on the map.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of the mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
There we go. Keep out. I don't read signs. Or at least I don't listen to signs. There we go. Now, coins aren't that important in the game. They're mainly an extra thing. They don't do much other
Hey,
than
Sly! I just
increase your
spotted something
health.
that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem.
At least not in
I'll
the
just
first
use my
one.
climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
So, now, in the game, you get to take bottles, which
Now this is very interesting. The message
basically
used
unlock
appears to be
a
some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the van. In the meantime,
well, they unlock
see if you can find any more
a safe,
clues.
which
The more
usually
I have, the
has
easier it'll
some
be to
form
crack the
of
code.
like power up or rewards. You know. So what we're going to do is we're going to collect these, jump back there, go over there. No, that's a private icon. Because we need to grab all the bottles in order to unlock the safe. And unlike in some games, like for example Spyro or can't think of anything else. But there's a few other games which make you come back to areas. This one generally won't do that. You can click just about anything or everything in the place you need to do. This guy out. So I think we're going to pause it there, and then we'll come back in the next episode.